Hello everybody and welcome to week 2 of the ENCDL. We won just barely last week versus the Tick Bite Joltik, after an unfortunate turn 1 and turn 3 where Samurott missed Ceaseless Edge into Goldingo missing Thunderwave. We managed to come back with the Scarf Superior Glare, came in clutch, everybody doubted it, and it came in clutch, stopped the Darkrai from sweeping, and we managed to just barely scrape by 1-0. We can actually look at the schedule. We had there was another close match. 1-0 victory. There's a 5-0 here on this team. This guy is, from what I've heard, he's one of the better players in the league. This guy got 3-0, 3-0, 4-0, 3-0, 2-0, and then a 1-0 on this side. So actually, the only two players on this side of the bracket were the two 1-0 victories. So the bracket is very heavy on players on this side. Not that it matters, because I think people jump around, like Tick Bite Joltik's on this side. So that's just a funny coincidence. And then this match was the last one to be played. It was played after the deadline because the players had some scheduling conflicts and stuff, from what I've heard. And it also was a bit controversial. So we can, that's also my week 2 opponent and my week 3 opponent. So I definitely wanted to watch that one to scout and see what they were going to do. It was a bit controversial because at the time, it is Chicago Beartic, which is CB. This was supposed to be an Espeon. Basically what happened was, we got some freebie waivers. 24 hours after the draft, we had freebie waivers. He used one of his freebie waivers to give up Dugtrio in favor of Espeon. And then when he pulls into the match, he comes with Dugtrio. And if I was this person, I would have said something immediately because, like, you were clearly prepping for Espeon. Like, see, you've got a Dark... Oh, I mean, you're always going to bring your Dark type, but a Ghost type and a Steel type, all equipped to deal with it. And most notably, you got a Ground Weakness here, Ground Weakness here, Ground Weakness here. No ground immunities. And, like, I feel like if you knew your opponent was going to have Dugtrio, you would have brought Tarbro Tatsugiri. You would have brought your Moltres or your Latias, probably Latias, just to have something immune that also isn't weak to Stone Edge, right? And, like, basically, if we just watch, like, the first turn, even 2 turns, look. Immediate U-turn, into Dugtrio, and this can't switch because it's trapped and it's dead. So you've just lost your Empoleon for free. And that's, like, pretty good because that's your only really reliable switch into Ogerpon. I guess Tentacruel can do it as well, which I think is what happened. And then also another controversy. It was played late, and then it was also the Dugtrio incident. And then, if you notice, the timer is on the entire game, and Kaiokener took too long on the very last turn, and lost it in activity, which is not... We're not supposed to have the timer on in this league. So they replayed it, basically got to the same game state, and then Kane eventually did end up winning. So, and this person said afterwards, they said, like, I'm glad you won, because, like, the Dugtrio was an honest mistake. And they're like, I would feel bad if I won using this Dugtrio that I'm not supposed to use. So they were glad that Kane eventually ended up winning. So that's good sportsmanship. I don't think it was malicious at all. I think it was just a mistake. But now I have to play them, and then I play Kane next week, so that's fun. So I definitely wanted to see how they both play, because I am new here. This is the other new player, actually. Me and him were the 2 newbies here. And he's got a really scary team. He's got Chi-Yu, ogerpon-wellspring, tornadus-t, Glimmora, Altaria, Florges, Dugtrio, Regieleki, Zapdos, Galar, Squawkabilly, Phanpy, and Dusclops. So immediately I see some very strong Pokemon up here. These top 4, I think, come every single week for him, regardless of who he's facing. And then the last ones are going to be, honestly, like, you'd have a solid team if it's those 4, Zapdos every week, and then either Dugtrio, Regieleki, or Dusclops, depending on what you need. Versus me, I actually could see him bringing Dusclops because it's a spin blocker, right? So, like, the big thing I see is that you want to lead Glimmora, get your hazards up, and then use Dusclops to spin block, if they only have Rapid Spin, which I only do when it's only Cyclizar. I don't have any Defog on my team. So I could see him doing that. These guys just come every single week because they're really good. And then one last one, probably into me, it's Zapdos. I don't think Regieleki is that good because I have a strong ground type in Gliscor, but I could see it coming against teams that don't have a strong ground type, like, let's take a look. No ground type here. Oh, I guess Ursaluna. I wasn't looking at the bottom, yeah. Mamoswine. Actually, I think just about every team should have a ground type, right? Like, that's just how you build singles. Oh, this team doesn't have a ground type. Oh, Mudsdale, but that's not, I wouldn't consider it a strong ground type. Landorus, but that's also an offensive ground type. You might be able to muscle through that with Hyper Beam or something. I don't know, you wouldn't want to do that. Treads, yeah, every single team has a ground type. So, just the ones that have weaker ground types, or the ones that you think you can whittle down with Ogerpon. Maybe Regieleki comes. Or you just use it as a spinner, because it is one of your 2 spinners, with Glimmora being the other one, and then Altaria has access to Defog, but Tornadus and Squawkabilly do not. And I don't think... Phanpy probably gets Rapid Spin, too. I don't know. I haven't looked at that one at all. I don't think it's coming. Basically, Chi-Yu... The big problems for my team... Chi-Yu is a huge problem, because both stabs hit Golden Go, and it's actually, like, 50% of the reason why I picked up Darkspawn, like, at all. The reason is that I needed a fairy, and I think it's decent value for 4 points. So, Darkspawn is actually a great switch in for Chi-Yu. We can pull up a calc. Let's put in Chi-Yu. The worst case scenario is if it's... I think it has to be Timid if it's Specs. And then we put in... I'll just make this only import sets. Darkspawn. I live 2 Dark Pulses from Specs Chi-Yu. Now, that's scary. But if it's Specs, that means it's not Boots, and that means it's going to die to Body Press after Rocks. And then, of course, if it's Boots... Heavy Duty Boots, that means now it's 3-shotting me, and that means, more importantly, that I can Wish Protect forever, and basically just never die to it. So that's important. That's like 90% of the reason why I'm bringing Darkspawn, just as a switch-in for Chi-Yu. Additionally, it can do some other stuff too. It actually can stall Tornadus, Therian, completely out of Bleak Winds forever, because literally I just Wish Protect until he misses, and he needs, I think, 2 consecutive crits to kill me, because this into crit, actually I probably should have a little bit more SPDF so that I can live regular into crit, but I really wanted to have enough. Like, this defense is actually doing nothing for me in this matchup. I guess it's okay into Ogerpon, but if it's Banded Zapdos, I don't even take a hit from it, so it's really not that good. I just wanted enough to kill Chi-Yu after Rocks is the big amount. That's the reason. I have it offensively. But basically, as long as he doesn't double crit me, I can stall him out forever, or just Wish Protect until he misses. It's only 80% accurate, and then get some damage, and just play the long game against it. And stalling it out of Bleak Winds is really good, because that Elan allows Gliscor to come in for free, and, like, it's not a threat once it doesn't have Bleak Winds left. Ogerpon's also another big problem for me. And in fact, I don't even have, like, a great answer for it. It's really just, I'm hoping to whittle it down with, like, U-turn here. Xscissor will actually kill it if it has taken any amount of Hazard Chip first. So, like, I'm hoping either U-turn or Hazard Chip it, and then hoping that he's not gonna realize that I'm Scarf Samurai, come in, Xscissor kill him, and then I just want to get rid of it. Of course, this can also 2-shot it with Air Slash, and with Terra Water, I'm hoping to, on the second Ivy Cudgel, because the first Ivy Cudgel will do about half to this max defense Rotom. Then the second one I Terra Water, take a quarter, and I'm at 25%. That also leaves me room for a crit, in case. Like, I can survive one of them if it crits. And then Air Slash. Alternatively, I can try and paralyze it with Golden Joe or Discharge. And if it's paralyzed, it's so much easier to deal with. Torn is actually not really that big of a problem, because Golden Joe and Pizza come in forever on it. And like I said, this guy can stall it. This is basically just a pivot, just a glorified pivot. I come in, protect, get health back, then U-turn on either of his flying types, because he probably just switches to a flying type on EQ. Basically, I can force Zapdos in on Rocks. I can force... Tornadus is going to have Boots for sure. But Rocks are good for Chi-Yu regardless, so I want them. I did consider something crazy. I considered Scarf with Earthquake, U-turn, dual Wing Beat, and then not U-turn, Knockoff, I think, last move, or maybe it was Stone Edge. It was something like that. I'm like, that was kind of fun, but in actuality, I really just needed Stealth Rocks, Protect, and then Poison Orb, or Toxic Orb. This is just better. Then Glimmora, basically, the one thing is that kind of tripped me up is that this wasn't actually Lead Glimmora in this week. It was Meteor Beam, which is actually really scary, because Meteor Beam, do you want SPDF? Well, I used to be FizzDef Gliscor, or actually I was FizzDef and then Scarf, and both of those take way too much from Meteor Beam. But SPDF Gliscor can actually eat it up pretty nicely. And then the big thing is that if it's Meteor Beam on Glimmora, one move has to be Mortal Spin, and it probably is also going to have rocks, unless Doug Trio comes, which could be the rocker. We put Gliscor in. That means it's got to, and it's also got to have Earth Power to hit Gholdengo, which means that Meteor Beam, I can just, if I get my Protect turns right, this can never kill me, like ever, because I just Protect on the Meteor Beams, and then, because it's after the Power Herb, that doesn't kill me, then this is doing less than Poison heals. So then I just Protect every other turn on when the Meteor Beams hit. So this will never kill me once I get the Power Herb gone. So that's what I'm hoping. I'm also just hoping it's Sash because I have a crazy lead here. I guess I can talk about this because this is pretty intricate. Basically, if I see Glimmora and Dusclops together, I'm a lot more inclined to believe that it's Sash lead Glimmora because you're going to be Sash, you're going to set up rocks, probably a layer of Toxic Spikes if I hit you with a physical team or with a physical move. And my team is quite physical. My special attackers are Superior and Volcarona, Lantern, and Rotom, and Espathra. So, but like of these, Superior, Volcarona never want to be in versus Glimmora, and then rotom-fan also doesn't. So it's really just Lantern and Espathra, neither of which I'm bringing this week. And also, Espathra struggles into Chi-Yu, and Lantern is honestly fine, but it kind of struggles into Ogerpon. And once I Terra Steel, then I struggle into Chi-Yu as well. So basically the idea is that if I see these two together, it's probably Sash lead, and if I see Glimmora with no Dusclops, it's probably the Meteor Beam set. So if I see them together, my plan is lead Golden Joe, then I make it rain on the Glimmora on the, to bring it down to Sash. He's going to either go for Stealth Rock or Earth Power. And Earth Power, worst case scenario is that Earth Power Spadef drops me, which procs my Eject Pack without me doing damage. So that's worst case scenario, but that's only 10% chance of happening, so that's pretty unlikely, especially when I kind of just expect rocks immediately. Oh, I fucked this up. Earthquake, U-turn, Stealth Rock, Protect. Then I get Eject Packed into Cyclizar, and it's important that I go Cyclizar because I threaten Rapid Spin to kill him. And Rapid Spin, if you use Rapid Spin on a mon with Toxic Debris, the spikes go up first, and then they get cleared. So there's no hazards on my side of the field. Either way, regardless of if he knows that or not, I think he has to go Dusclops to block the spin. But then I'm just going to predict that and go for knock off the Eviolite. Now Dusclops is much less of a threat. And then I U-turn back to Golden Joe. And this is important because now Golden Joe has no item, which means that this is going to have knockoff probably. This for sure has knockoff. And this could have Poltergeist, but it's probably going to be Nightshade. But being itemless means that I can actually even wall Banded Zapdos, which is crazy because it only does 49% to me once I'm itemless. Which is why I'm running a consumable item. But basically, the idea is that I want to be in with with Gholdengo against Dusclops because he has to switch, because he doesn't want to just give up his spin blocker. And then we look at the ones that I expect him to bring, which are these, right? Which of these mons wants to come in on a Ghost or a Steel type move, right? And it's probably a Ghost move because it's Dusclops. So Dusclops can't be it because that's what's already in. This is at 1 HP. So it could be Tornadus, probably not Ogerpon, but if he predicts a Steel move, then maybe. But I mean, like, it doesn't even matter, right? Because it's most likely Chi-Yu, but I just go for Thunder Wave on the switch, and whatever I get is a great paralyzed target. I'm hoping it's Chi-Yu, though, because Chi-Yu resists both Ghost and Steel. And I haven't run Power Gem last week. I thought about it, but I didn't. So he might not even know that. He might think my only other option is Thunderbolt. Although it could also be Focus Blast, but you'd have to be crazy to go for Focus Blast on a Dusclops. So, oh my god, dude. Thunder Wave Recover. Basically, this is an elaborate plan to get Chi-Yu paralyzed, because once Chi-Yu's paralyzed, this has no risk of flinching, because this is not even a Chi-Yu counter, because if it's Specs, I switch in, take like 50%. If I get flinched on the next one, then this just dies without doing any damage. So I really want Chi-Yu paralyzed so that his only out against Darkspawn is a crit. And I can also just Wish Protect until he gets full paralyzed, which is a big thing, because then Golden Joe can also do that. If I ever paralyze the Torn, I can Wish Protect, or I can just recover until he gets full parad. I can recover on this until he gets full parad. It's very strong. This is basically just max Phys Def to switch in on Zapdos, just to give me something that switches in on Close Combat and Brave Bird, and I guess U-Turn as well. Just big bulk. And I have Pain Split to heal on stuff like Torn, and probably not Ogerpon. I probably just go for damage with Air Slash or Discharge into Air Slash or something. I touched on this already. This is faster than No, it's not faster than Adamant Zapdos. What is it faster than, actually? I don't even remember. Oh, it's faster than Regieleki, maybe? Regieleki at -1 hits 365. Oh, no, I'm not faster than Regieleki. What am I faster than? Horn? Yeah, I am faster than Torn, but I'm also faster than something else. I don't know exactly what. I made this spread a couple days ago. I'll have to look at that. I'm not sure what I'm faster than. Oh, it's... No, Ogerpon's slower than Torn. Dugtrio's slower than Torn. Maybe I'm faster than Regieleki, faster than one of these guys. I don't know. My fastest guy is Cyclizar, though. I thought I'd be faster than Scarf Zapdos, but, well, Adamant Zapdos. That's 299. Oh, I remember why I didn't do that, though, because if I'm Jolly 252, I can't be faster than Adamant Zapdos with 252. So yeah, I don't actually know what the speed's for. Then obviously I Flip Turn. Another thing is that the Dugtrio, I don't think technically is legal as well this week, because he wavered after midnight on Sunday, so it technically should be Espeon, but I do kind of expect him to bring it, even though, because he brought it last week. My team is actually not that Dugtrio weak, because he might not know that Ghost types can't be trapped, even by Arena Trap, because I know a lot of players think that it's only Shadow Tag that they're immune to, but they're immune to all trapping, including Arena Trap. This is flying, so this can switch. This is what I always switch to, and this is faster. That's why I'm max speed, also to speed tie the Torn, and then this is Scarf Flip Turn, so as long as I haven't locked in, I can get out with a Flip Turn. This is just max HP, max speed. It's Double Edge does like half to like almost all the guys, like not half, but like 45%. So I just get off a strong Double Edge. Big thing is that I want to knock off the Torn's boots. You turn around to get my health back, and then spin away the hazards, which is actually not that big of a deal because everybody on my team either is either immune to the spikes, like these two, are both immune to toxic spikes. This guy is flying, so, well, yeah, he's flying, duh, but he's also got a Toxic Orb already. So these guys only take Stealth Rocks. This is a resist, this is neutral Stealth Rocks. Then, like, boots. This is the real one that I wouldn't want to have, hazard chipped, but it's also the most expendable one on the team. So Rapid Spin's not a huge priority for me. And then Spadef is for Torn, and I can also live one hit from Chiyu and Revenge Kill it with EQ, which is what the 16 attack is for. And also just Regieleki. I think I've gone over all the guys. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about? Not particularly. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. No, I think that's everything. I'm gonna have to chop this up because I accidentally showed Collin's team that I helped him work on, so there's gonna be a jump cut somewhere in there. But yeah, stay tuned. We're playing our match tonight, and I'm excited. Yeah, I'll see you then. All right, cool. Oh man, no Chiyu? Holy shit, that's huge. Oh my god, I can't believe no Chiyu. That's crazy. Alright, we gotta invite people here. I wonder if he's got it. Live battles. Here, I'll get the bot if it works. Alright, let me make sure I'm still recording. Yep, I'm good to go. And do I still lead off with Golden Joe? I think I do. I'm just gonna get my lead ready. Cool. Alright, Golden Joe into Torn. Okay. Do I want to... Do I just get out of here? I think I'm just gonna Thunder Wave this. If I can Thunder Wave this early, that's pretty strong. Life Orb Torn. Okay, good to know. Life Orb Heat Wave does not kill me unless it crits. Maybe I just go this now. I don't need this anymore. Full parrot. That's fine. I'm gonna play rough, I think. Worst case scenario is that Dugtrio comes in. Oh, I fucking missed. Okay, that's the second. Okay, well, he's parrot. Okay, great start. Great start. Nothing gained, nothing lost here. Full parrot and a miss. Alright, turn 3 just doesn't exist. Okay, 36% and oblique wind. Oh, Jesus, that is a lot of damage. 36 means that it's probably just max special attack, right? Let's calc that. 252. Oblique wind did 60. Player of did, yeah, it's probably just max special attack. I think I'm just going to wish. Okay, he's out of here. He's out of here. He's coming in at 60, 64. Actually, is Regenerator 33% or is it 30%? I don't actually know that. One-third, so 33%. So he's coming in at 67%. Ogerpon comes in. I get a wish up. I think I'm just going to protect and get back to... Yeah, I'll just protect in all honesty. This could be Swords Dance, though. I didn't think about that. What do I need? I don't need Darkspawn for anything. I think I just go Cyclizar. Did I get knocked? I did not. Okay, hazards. Double into the hazards guy. What about Meteor Beam? I'm going to Gliscor here. Actually, do I U-turn? Do I U-turn and get... Do I still have my boots? Yeah, I'll U-turn. I'll break the sash. No, I'll just go hard. No reason to. Okay. Got my Toxic Orb off. Great. I'm gonna get my rocks up. Maybe I'll protect first. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Because actually, I'm gonna protect again. This is Life Orb. I've determined max special attack. 57% of my Spadef Gliscor. Great. Got my health back. Rocks up. Full para. I don't like being faster than this. Can I get a para counter? Do I sack Darkspawn? No, I'll go Pizza. Pizza's fine. Another full para. Okay, well, he's going Dugtrio for sure. And if he doesn't, he's getting para-flinched. Go Dugtrio. Go Dugtrio. Go Dugtrio. No Zapdos either, I'm just now realizing. Okay, Glamora, that's fine. And I missed that. Oh my god, I'm missing all my moves. Sludge Bomb. I think do I just sack Darkspawn? Yeah, I'm just gonna sack Darkspawn, I think. Goodbye, Darkspawn. Please be Meteor Beam. Okay, it's Power Gem. That's actually really nice to know. Let me... He's definitely switching. I'm gonna U-turn off the Torn. Let me turn my phone upside down so I can't see it and get distracted. Okay, he Power Gemmed. Okay, that's interesting. Toxic Debris goes up. I'm going Kebab. I actually have not seen an item on this. It could be Scarfed. How much does Flip Turn do? Oh, he's for sure... does he switch? I thought he'd switch last turn. Oh, damn, he did say it, and he is scarfed. Okay, well, I know he's scarfed. I'm going Golden Joe. I recover. Okay, good to know that that's scarfed, and he doesn't know that I'm scarfed. But I've revealed X-Scissor, though, unfortunately. What did the Ogerpon do last time it came in? It just doubled, right? I Thunderwave this. Nice, okay. Now I'm a Shadow Ball. I don't think he realizes that Knockoff is more, or Cudgel's more damage than Shadow, or the other one. Recover. $37. Yeah, I recover again. Full para. Shadow Ball. We in there. We're making progress. I need to keep Gliscor healthy. I didn't realize Regieleki was there. He's just lurking. You turn out. He's dead to rocks. Go Gliscor. He doesn't realize that I can switch. Sacks it to rocks, that's fine. I get a ton of healing off of this. That's dead, that means I can now water move for free. Well, I get like one of them. Wait, this is Life Orb. This takes rocks every time it comes in. That's crazy. That is Boots, okay. This could be max speed. Oh my god, it's max speed. Oh my god, I'm Spadef. Let's go, Gliscor. Make It Rain's doing half. What if it's Flamethrower? Also, how much did that do to Gliscor? So with Gliscor took 53. It's probably no special attack, but it's gonna be bold or something like that. 0. Yeah, Gliscor, it's not a special attack. So if Flamethrower is doing to gold is doing like 30%. I'm gonna Thunder Wave. Actually, good chance that's just that coming in. I just Make It Rain. Dr. Boom comes in. That's a huge fucking chip. Thunderbolt does half to me. This guy's low, unfortunately. He's gonna spin. No, he's not gonna spin on a ghost type. How much does Explosion do to Gliscor? 34 to 46. What if it's Hyper Beam? No, it's not gonna be Hyper Beam. The best move it would be Ancient Power. To Gliscor. Yeah, that does nothing. I'm going Gliscor. Alright, please don't... Whew, that was a lot. Get my health back. Golden Joe can come in on that. Special attack reset. Actually, let's calc that E-speed damage on Gliscor. Did 26. Extreme speed. Oh, wait, did it take rocks? Hang on. Dr. Boom. Pointed Stones, it did take rocks. E-speed to Gliscor did 26. 252. Adamant. 26. It has to be banded, I think. I think it has to be banded. This is dead. How much is banded? Did I make it banded? Choice band into Cyclizar. E-speed 2-shot Cyclizar. Okay, gotta watch out for that. Altaria coming in. He's just giving me goof chip on everybody. 33%. 43 to 52. Never dies. I Thunderwave this. On Roost, yup. Shadow Ball for free. Probably Flamethrower. Defog. You can't defog good as gold. I'm just fishing for a Spadef drop or a full para at this point. These are doing 31, so yeah, this is in range for Natural Cure. That's a lot of damage. Do I sack this? Is this useful? Is this useful? Because how much is this doing with Stone Edge to Gliscor? Stone Edge does 25% max. Yeah, I can go Gliscor. Rocks up. Okay, that's fine. U-turn. Give me momentum, please. That's a kill for Gliscor. Cyclizar in? I think so. And I can spin. And he forfeits. Okay, well, you're not allowed to forfeit, but that's okay. What do we do? Because you're really not supposed to forfeit. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen. He wasn't supposed to forfeit. He got very salty about the paralyzes, I think. But, I mean, it's 25%, and this was a 37-turn match, so you're gonna get paralyzed a couple of times. And I'm also just spamming recover moves until you get full parried. Was the plan. He did get more... I would say he got parried more often than statistical odds would account for. But other than that, I think I had... you know, the correct mons. Yeah, the no Chi-Yu was huge to me, and the no Zapdos was also really big, because those are the two heavy hitters that I was worried about. Like, this current team only really has Ogerpon that's hitting very hard. And I guess Life Orb Torn I was accounting for bulky, but it was okay. I had the guys to deal with it. I didn't even have to bring out Pizza, which can always come in on this. Even Life Orb, I just live everything from it. Regieleki was kind of scary, being banded, doing 26%. Yeah, overall, that's my week 2. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the multi-battle. I don't know if... this is probably coming out before that. It was a fucking mess. My cat was everywhere. I had to get up twice during the game. We were not prepared at all. We almost timed out a couple of times. It was not good. So it's not... I don't think it's going to be entertaining to watch. So I don't know if I'm going to upload it or not. But maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm probably going to upload it, but just keep in mind that it's not very good content. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in week 3 when I will be playing... as I alluded to at the beginning of the thing, where is the draft? I'll be playing Tarbo Tatsugiri, which is one of the mods of the league, so it's very exciting. So I'll see you then.